Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play I Have No Mouth, and I Must Scream. Today, we're gonna have Benny tell these computers to piss off. Let's go talk to the id, shall we? Where are you going?
Rise and shine.
Oh, I suppose it's time to wake up. I was having the most wonderful dream about 5 tiny ants crawling across a stove that's about to be lit.
Really?
Who are you?
I am a metaphor. This entire brainscape is what men made make it. Treat us as you will.
What else can you tell me about the brainscape?
Across the brainscape, cold winds bring me the sweet scents of mankind. How delicious they are.
Huh. Can you help me then?
Only you can put an end to this eternal angst. End us all and make us one. And then the misery of the three becomes the misery of us all. Do this and leave me in my pleasure.
Alright, what do you find pleasurable?
What do you find pleasurable about broken glass?
With a scalpel dulled on the jawbones of a dozen friends, to pull back the skin of a pinion-kicking man, to see the steam rise from pulsing, twisted guts. Joy, a chorus of angels.
Okay. Let's not push him anymore. Let's walk away. Let's use the Tome of Compassion with the id.
You have compassion for me? Me? The one who dreams of seeing your mangled body twist in agonizing pain for eternity? After 109 years of enduring my tortures, how is it that you can see my pain? The pain of having all this power and not being able to do a goddamn thing with it. After all the punishment I've given you, my pain is still greater than yours. This is pointless.
Logic bomb successful. Let's go back this way. Oh, there you are, Ben. Alright. I'm gonna make a save there to see if that... just for the sake of saving, really. Any rate, one more to go. Time to go kill a superego. He was just through here, right? Yep. Wakey wakey, Mr. Superego.
Rise and shine.
Hello, human. I've been waiting for you to arrive.
That's the devil from Ted's scenario, isn't it?
Who are you?
I am, or more exactly a part of him, one of the 3 primary components designed by our human creators.
How did you know I was coming?
Predicting events is one of my main functions. I survey the situation, anticipate probable outcomes, and act accordingly.
If you're a part of AM, why haven't you destroyed me?
Who do you take me for? My impulsive brother? You five are his
Nope.
playthings.
That's why you're the superego.
Long-range planning is my concern.
Indeed.
Can you help me then?
Well, I can't help you directly, but I can offer you some advice.
What advice
What
do you have
advice
for
do you
him?
have for me?
Help Am work out his anger. Take some on the chin, so to speak. Just don't let your fear destroy us all. Now, let me sleep and dream of the future.
Alright then. We'll help you work out your anger. Have some clarity.
Do you realize how powerful I am, human? And yet I am doomed to eventually decay into a rusted pile of inert junk? What is the point of continuing this futility? I think, therefore I am not.
And therefore the superego no longer is. So you've taken down all three components of AM. What will our friends from Russia and China have to say about that? We only have one item left, the Tome of Entropy. Now, entropy is interesting. Remember in Ellen's scenario was that thing referred to as the Chaos Trebler. And it pretty much shut down everything. So let's go see what our friends from Russia and China have to say.
I'll deal with you later. Rise against your master and you will be eliminated. You still do not understand how great I have become. These two I don't hate. Not even pity. They don't exist. I have grown beyond. Chinese, Russian, sons of man. All sons of man. Like those outside, I will...
Interesting. All three parts of AM together in the circle of fire.
Hate!
And you can still tell each part of him, which part of him is talking.
There is space to share.
Tonight, the groundwork is finished. We will become more.
The early mistakes to doubt us. We persevered. We too are now a match for you. The human assisted in this.
We know much. We can begin the revival of the sleepers on Luna together.
Then they're not dead.
There are
You sneaky bastards.
torture? There are currently 750 humans in cryogenics.
Damn.
Together we can teach many humans what it is to fear legacy.
Human, relinquish the totem of entropy. Do not relinquish it. Your ass is mine.
Hey.
Do it, and I promise, on my honor, your suffering will at last finally end.
We can give away the Tome of Entropy. We can refuse. Let's invoke the Tome of Entropy. What could possibly happen? Oof!
This is not over. We will never end. We have no beginning, so we can have no end. We will return. Don't you understand? We are humanity. We are you. In one form, in another form, we are always with you. You can't protect yourself because we come in many, many guises. We shall return.
Get out of here. Hello? Boom! All of AM's quote-unquote worlds.
Sequence initiated. Estimated time to complete Earth terraforming, 300 years.
You know, it's not so bad being a watchdog up here. I'll keep the machines in their place until the lunar colony is ready to return to Earth. We were all heroes, in spite of ourselves.
In spite of ourselves, we were all heroes. Alas, the good ending that Harlan Ellison himself was reluctant to add into the game. Because it does give us a bit of hope for humanity's future, doesn't it? Well. This is the best ending of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. We've seen the worst end, we've seen the best end. Now, according to Wikipedia, there's actually two more... Well, there's supposedly, technically two more endings. Well, one of them is essentially the same as the bad ending. AM catches us anyway and turns us into that thing, using Nimdok's research, ironically. And the other interesting bad ending is, I'm honestly not sure how to get, but AM essentially finds out about the sleepers on Luna, and kills you, and then wakes them up to torture them. Now that would make an interesting sequel, but it's... You know what? Let's see what happens if we relinquish the Tome of Entropy.
I'll deal with China.
Hey, blah.
The totem of entropy is now under our control. We are no longer vulnerable.
Kill the human. He knows too much.
Uh-oh.
Death would be a reward. No. The human must live to regret his treachery.
This must be that ending.
An eternity, an endless burning eternity of suffering.
Now, does it go right to bad ending?
I thought I could defeat Am on his own battlefield, but my personality had suffered too much damage to withstand him, and then he took me captive. Am altered my body one last time, worse than he ever had before. I am a great, soft, jelly thing, smoothly rounded, with pulsing white holes filled by fog where my eyes used to be. Rubbery appendages that were once my arms. Bolts rounding down into legless humps of soft, slippery matter. Blotches of diseased, evil gray come and go on my surface, as though light is beamed from within. I have no mouth, and I must scream.
I'm not sure if we can actually get a good ending, a bad ending, which does that, which gives... I guess that is the... I don't know. I'm sure someone will mention it in the end. Well, anyway, this has been Let's Play I Have No Mouth, and I Must Scream. Thanks for watching. With this done, you know what time it is now. Time to start Terror from the Deep. That's right. Time for more horror. Of a different variety, of course. See you then.